Plaintiff, Kaylin Myers, was friends with the defendant, and Kaylin supported her when she said she wanted to get a butt lift. However, Kaylin's suing because after she paid for a non-refundable trip to Jamaica for her and the defendant backed out of the trip and failed to repay. Defendant Jordan Griffin says when Kaylin was planning the trip, she knew Jordan couldn't commit because she was a single mother who was opening her own salon and getting cosmetic surgery. But Kaylin planned the trip anyway. Jordan's countersuing for defamation.
Start with you.
Okay, Your Honor, I had met Jordan Griffin a couple of years ago via Instagram, and she's a hairstylist, so I reached out to her for her to do my hair. And recently we just got reconnected this year. And, you know, we went out a few times, party, drinking, you know, twerking, whatever. And she had recently told me that she was going to get a butt lift. So she told me she was going to get a butt lift. I guess that was to enhance her twerk skills or whatever. And then she also reached out to me in regards to my recent weight loss.
Now, is lift the same as shots or not?
No.
It's different.
Way different.
Well, yeah, it's way different. Lift is like silicone.
Well, at least it's not cement or rubber.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, they had one lady doing that to young ladies. She went to prison, too, because I think one of the women died.
Okay.
She went to prison. She was putting cement and rubber. The, what do they call it? The fat transplant is what is, I'm told, is the best way to do it. Take it from one part of your body and put it
somewhere else, where it needs
take
to be
that
done.
fat somewhere else, or a fat tissue or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I like.
That's what you like?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. Is that what you did? It ain't work. Yeah. You still got a couple more you still need a couple more transfers.
A couple more to go.
Okay, so you didn't spend all the money on that, did you? You getting sued today because you spent your money on lifts?
No. No.
Plaintiff Kaylin Myers was good friends with the defendant, and she supported the defendant when she told Kaylin she was getting a butt lift. But Kaylin's suing her today for trip expenses.
Okay, let me hear from you. You give me
So,
some
basically, long story short, she was a client first because I do hair. And we became, you know, like usually all my clients, I become close with them, like build a bond and everything. Long story short, recently this year, I just opened up a salon. And I explained that to her basically that I was getting my body done, which I was getting surgery for, not a butt lift because I don't need that. But I was opening up my shop as well as getting surgery done. And I'm also a single mother. So I was, you know, had financial stuff going on already as well.
Cosmetic surgery?
Yes.
So if you already having financial problems, why would you go and spend your money on something cosmetic?
It's not cosmetics. Like it's not a problem.
It was needed.
Basically, I was getting it done because that's already something that I already had planned a while ago to get done already.
But you just said you were already in financial straits when you did it.
Right.
You said you were opening up a shop at the same time.
Right. Correct.
So why would you go and put yourself in a financial bind to have something that's not necessary?
Okay.
Exactly.
It's cosmetic to make you look better. And so you rather look better than to pay your bills. That's ghetto fabulous.
No, my bills are
You
all
gonna
paid.
run around? You just told me you were in financial straits.
No. Okay.
You did. You said, I told her I was opening up a shop at the same time, and it was tight because I had to feed my kids. You went through all of that until I made you sound like you weren't very financially literate. Right. Then you start backing up. You said I was under financial straits because I had to get my body done. And I had to open up a shop, and the kids were hungry and needed milk. But I had to look better. Y'all eat, slop, drink muddy water, but I'm gonna look good. Mama got to look good. You ain't put out.
My child is financially
You're
stable.
the one said it. You're the one mentioned it. I know nothing other than what you've told me, ma'am. I know nothing. I know nothing about. I didn't even know you had a child that existed.
All right.
You mentioned a child.
Okay.
Go ahead. In the context of, I had to feed my kids. Go ahead. Tell me what happened.
Okay, so I basically sent her on July 17th, basically the itinerary. I found the trip for $11.63, which is the amount that I'm suing for today. It was all inclusive for Jamaica, you know, the hotel, the airfare, the whole nine. So I sent that to her, and we were supposed to pay a $150 deposit. I also have a text
Did
message.
she agree?
Yes, I have.
Did she pay her deposit?
No. So I'm here today. She never paid her $150 deposit. I end up paying both our deposit, which is a total of $300. And the trip was non-refundable. And I also explained that to her, and we were still liable for the flight portion of the trip, which I'm pretty sure she didn't understand, which is why she was saying that she doesn't owe me anything.
Because she didn't understand what?
That the trip was non-refundable, period. So I end up canceling my debit card because they were taking money out of my account. And
Which
I also
told
have
her to
screenshots of that as well. So my account went into the negative because she never paid me any money. The deposit, the initial payment for the trip, none of that.
All right, what do you say?
Long story short, I basically told her that I had stuff going on that was personal problems with my salon getting open.
This is when she asked you to join her? Is that what you're saying?
Basically, but I already had explained to her that I was opening up my shop, and I told her.
Got that, but she asked you to join her on the trip?
did.
Let's start there.
Correct.
She agreed.
All right, and what was your response?
And I told her, like, give me some time because I'm about to
Give you
open
some
up.
time to do what?
Give me some time, basically, until I have everything in order with my personal business,
She never
personal
said
situation.
She didn't have a date already
She
set?
didn't have a date set. We
She
kept
did
pushing.
not?
No.
Okay.
She kept giving me runaround dates and everything. Finally, I tell her, like, well, I'm about to open up my shop. I put a deposit down for, you know, my situation. So I'm like, you know, therefore, I'm not going to be able to go on this trip with you. And I don't even know why you're still doing this trip when I have told you multiple times to cancel the arrangement. I told her multiple times in these messages to cancel.
All right. Well, just give me one. Well, two if you got it. Looked like you had a couple of things and you had two. You said multiple.
Plaintiff Kaylin Myers was good friends with the defendant, and she supported the defendant when she told Kaylin she was getting a butt lift. But Kaylin's suing her today for trip expenses.
All these you say cancel the trip?
Yes.
She said
All right,
cancel
got
the
it
trip
another
after
way?
the fact.
How? Because I never told you to pay the remaining balance. Then you tell me a payment plan. It ain't payment plan because I didn't tell you to do anything. I gave you the $150. Other than that, it ain't none else for. Well, why you giving $150?
I was giving her $150 because she kept nagging me about it over and over and over again.
She nagging you about this too.
Yes, but I'm saying.
All right, so why won't you
but
give
no,
her the rest?
The thing is, I wasn't giving her the.
Nag her so you can get the rest.
That's all I'm trying to do.
You know I know better than that. I'm reading it, man. If you said that was going to tell me that you said stop, that you rejected her invitation. That's what you said you were going to show me, something that rejected her invitation. Instead, you've shown me something where you told her, I gave you the $150. Other than that, nothing else. Meaning you intended to go because you gave her a deposit. All the while, you're telling me today you never intended to go. You never told her yes.
Multiple times that I wasn't going on the trip
Right,
anymore.
but yet you gave her a deposit. Judgment for the plaintiff. Have a good day.
Why you mad?
You
Why
call
you
yourself.
mad?
You call your, because I told you.
Why
cancel
you
that.
mad? Said that after the fact.
I don't give no. I told you go cancel that trip.
I'm fine. She just mad.